Sorry about that, guys. We were interrupted by a phone call, so we kind of have to split the videos. Um, so the next step is we kind of did like this little alligator mouth type thing right here, little wedge. And from the top of that wedge, we're gonna just draw a straight line all the way across the top, right there, just like that. And then once you get to about, I don't know, maybe a third of the way, do another little, kind of go up a bit and kind of a lump like that. So it kind of has like a little hump there. And then finish it up. Another little hump that brings it back all around. So you kind of have a full connected shape there. And the next step that we want to do is add the beak. It's got a tiny little beak that it uses to catch insects. Bank swallows are primarily insectivores, so they eat bugs that they catch while they're flying around. Okay, so now we're gonna do the wings, and the wings are pretty easy. They're basically big, long triangles. So for the first wing, we're gonna start where we started the hump, kinda, or the lump. We're gonna draw a line, goes all the way down, to about right there, and then we're gonna take it back up, finish it right there. So you kind of see that triangle shape. And we didn't make a full triangle, but you get the idea. And then next, for the other wing, we are going to do another triangle. It's going to be a little bit bigger than the last one. And it's going to start at the bottom of the bird and go all the way down, pretty close to the bottom of the page, but not all the way. And then it comes back up. You might notice that this line, the front line, is a little bit more curved, and this line is a little bit straighter back up. And it doesn't really matter if you do that. You can do that if you want, but if you just did the triangle, that's fine too. So now, this is a pretty quick drawing, but we're gonna fill out the coloring on the inside. And I don't know if you can tell, if you want to look at my bird book, they're not very colorful birds, but do you want to turn to the bird book? It's this bird right here. So they're pretty much brown, but you can kind of see they have a white throat and a white belly and some brown markings on their chest. So we're gonna draw those. Okay. So we'll start. Oh, I guess we should do the eye first. Here's the eye. It's just a nice big circle. It needs to be big so it can be able to catch those insects. And now we'll do the white throat, or the chin. It's another kind of wedge shape. A lot of triangles in this bird. Like that. So he has a white throat. And then the last part is going to be to add the white belly. And we'll make kind of this little M right on the chest. Goes like this and stops at the wing. Can you see how it's kind of like a little M? And then we finish it off by drawing a parallel line next to the one we already drew that goes down to the tail and almost touches the fork of the tail, but doesn't quite. And then we bring it down at an angle so that it stops. It doesn't go all the way back around, but it stops right there. So that's the whole bank swallow. And because we're going to be painting, and it's really hard to paint the eye with watercolor, I like to fill it in before with my Sharpie, You fill it in and always make sure to leave that little white shine in the eye. Makes the bird look a little bit more alive. And we can fill in the beak too, because the beak is black. So there we are with our swallow. Now let's do the background. I think the easiest way to do this is these birds they really like the water, especially it's a pretty special bird for California because they're very important to the Sacramento River. Over 90% of all bank swallows that come to California come and nest on the Sacramento River. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split my paper into 3 different segments, kind of a smaller one on the bottom, a medium one that goes over the top of the swallow, and then you have the sky. So right now we have the river down here. This is gonna be the water. This is gonna be the bank where the swallow likes to nest and have its babies. And then the top is gonna be the sky. And I thought we could add some grass. Grass to that. It'll be fun.